this video we're going to cover how to add or remove a game from your list. To do that, we need a mouse. And to connect a mouse, we're going to go in back. I took the cover off. And let's turn on the light so we can see. There we go. And there's two ways to hook a mouse. I recommend just plug in a USB mouse right here. There's two USB ports. Let's see if I can get down there so you can see a little better. There you go. Two USB ports there, or you can also use a PS2, which is what I have right now. So there's a PS2 mouse in there, and then I put the mouse just over there so I can work it from the other side. So I have a mouse connected. If you do, something I should know, if you do use the PS2 mouse, you have to shut it off, connect it, and then turn it back on. A USB mouse you can just plug in and it'll work. So here we are, nothing's changed. I got my mouse right there so I can work it, because you gotta stand off to the side so you can understand what's going on, because all the menus are sideways because we have a vertical mounted monitor. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click the mouse button, right click, and then magically a window opens up. Let's see if I can get in there. You know, I got to turn off the light now. Off, that'll help. The menu comes up, and we're going to go to Options and Configuration. We're going to left click that, a normal left click, and that will bring up this big menu. One of the tabs up here, if you can see it, is called Game Lists. We're going to left click that, a normal mouse click on Game Lists, and that brings up a menu. Remember, we're using a list called My Games. So let's select that, since that's the one we're using. There's other ones, and you can make new ones. Once I selected that, all your games are in there. So to remove one or add one, we now hit this button right here called Edit Game Lists. Boom, we're going to hit that. And this thing comes up. On the left side, we have all games, as you might be able to see. That's every game in the machine. And on this other side, it's My Games. That's all the games in your list. So let's add, I can't think of a game. We'll just scroll down. You got 6,000 of them. Actually 5,347 to go through. We can add, let's see, one I know. Bomb Jack, that's a fun game. Hopefully you can see this a little better. We wanted to add the Bomb Jack to the My Games list. We found it on the right side. We hit one of the arrows over. That adds it to the left side. There it is there. We then want to save that. So we can go to up here, File, Save. It defaults to the list you had selected, which is the My Games list. Save that thing. It's going to ask you, do you want to overwrite what was in there? Yes. And there we are. We're going to exit out of this. Going to exit out of that. And let's see, I got to turn the camera this way. There you go. Bomb Jack is in there. And we now have 36 games. So let's remove it. Some review. Just right click. Oh, and it came up there. Sorry you didn't see that. Options. the tab up here. Game lists. Select our My Game list. Edit the game list. And we go to Bomb Jack, which I recommend you play. It's a good game. We're going to right click, hit delete, and whoop, you missed the arrow. I have to save it. Save. Save. Yes, overwrite it. And exit those two menus. I think it might still be in there. Yeah, it's still there. What we then have to do, bring up that menu and go Game Lists and just hit that My Games again. It's already selected, but you hit it again for some reason and it works this time. We're back to 35 games up there and no Bomb Jack in there. So that's how you add or delete a game.